Jeff is here from Zoo, Montana, and he brought along Agnes, the Flemish rabbit?
Giant Flemish rabbit.
Giant
good job.
Rabbit. So we learned a little bit about her earlier, but now we want to learn about what's new at the zoo for 2019.
Yeah, so 2019 is going to be a pretty interesting year for us at the zoo. You know, we're going to really spend a lot of time on getting some deferred maintenance done, some things that we've been wanting to do for a long time, trying to look at creative ways to get that parking lot done, because I'm well aware how bad that parking lot is. A lot of people tell us, we understand, we drive it every day, we know. So obviously it's a very expensive project, so we're looking at creative ways to do that. And then we're really going to start focusing on AZA, getting ready for that accreditation. I think we're ready. We're at that point where we want to think about getting ready to apply, and I think it's time to do that. You know, we talk about accreditation quite a bit at the zoo. It certainly does bring a lot of good to the zoo. It's a great, you know, a great gold stamp of approval, so people know we're doing things right. And I think we're there. I really do. And you know, the community has helped us. The media, you guys have been so good to us, and it's allowed us to grow and kind of be at a place where it's 7 years ago, would have never thought we were at. So we're excited for this year. I think it's going to be a transformational year for us at Zoo, Montana. I really do.
You know, you talked about the relationship with the community and everybody here, but it seems like it also you've built a great relationship with other zoos across the country.
We really have, you know, and that, I think that's a very important point, is that, you know, we're not afraid to ask for help and advice, and you know, we certainly have had a mentor zoo for the last 7 years, of Point Defiance over in Washington, and so there's been a lot that that we've reached out and looked for help for, and something that we're very proud of. And again, you know, 7 years ago, we all know what the condition of the zoo was, and to know where we're at today, my incredible team has gotten us there, our volunteers, and we're so thankful, and now it's time to really get serious about taking that next step and being that next type of facility. We're pretty excited about it.
All right. Well, Jeff, it is great to see you and your crew. I have noticed we are zoo members, and so we see the same people over and over again. So that means you have a good, strong crew.
We do. We've got a great crew right now, especially, and it's incredible. And you know, as we grow and become bigger, we're kind of getting this kind of new zookeeper in that kind of comes with a little bit more experience, and it's something that's exciting for us at the zoo. You know, we've always understood that we're a stepping stone zoo. We understand people come there to get experience and then move on. That's okay. We understand that. But now that's not happening quite as much. We're getting some of that experience in, and that's kind of new territory for us, and we're very excited about it. And so a lot of our policies and procedures are changing, and there's just a lot going on out there that we're excited about. And again, thank you to the community that have made us, gotten us to where we're at today. It's neat stuff.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and Agnes, thank you for waking up early.
Thanks,
we do
Agnes.
Appreciate it. High five? No? Okay. All right. We'll be back after this break.